All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. On today's video, I've got the Green River Foolproof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Sour Mash. Okay, so Green River, I've only had their wheated, but I really liked it, especially for the price. This is the Foolproof. This is coming in at 118.1 proof. It says Green River Foolproof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey with a Sour Mash designation. And on the back, it says A Legacy Revived. Founded by John W. McCullough in 1885. As Kentucky's 10th oldest distillery, Green River was celebrated for quality and became known as the Whiskey Without Regrets before being lost to history after Prohibition. Green River Foolproof is a small batch of select barrels blended and bottled at barrel strength. It offers a robust flavor profile that can be enjoyed neat on the rocks or in your favorite cocktail. So, I recently paid about $50 for this bottle, so we'll see if the Foolproof upgrade is worth the upgrade over the regular wheated variety, and we're going to rank it on the tier system today. So, let's go ahead and pop the top, get the nosing straight out of the bottle. Alright, here we go, nosing out of the bottle. Super caramel. Caramel with like a tobacco spice on there. Caramel, tobacco spice, maybe a hint of vanilla, not too much though. So let's go ahead and pour this girl out and get ready to have my first pour of the Green River Foolproof ever today. Okay, so in the glass, it's actually a little bit lighter than I thought being foolproof. It is a little bit lighter, more on the light orange, a little bit of yellowishy side, but hey, that doesn't mean the whiskey inside isn't going to be any good. I don't know if there is an age statement or anything along with this. There is certainly none on the bottle. But hey, before we get into today's review, do me one big favor. Hit like, hit subscribe. Absolutely free for you. It means a whole hell of a lot for me. And if you really want to help support the channel, get access to all these videos early, get your name on the intro screen, and get a cool badge next to your name showing your support, go ahead and hit that join button down below for $2 a month. All right, here we go. Nosing out of the glass. Strong on the candied caramel, maybe a little bit of molasses, a tobacco spice on there. Definitely that tobacco spice giving it kind of a little bit of depth behind that caramelly note. Maybe a hint of like a grainy corn, but only like a slight hint of it in the background behind everything. And there's even like I was trying to figure out what the fruit note was behind everything, and it's almost like a peach, honestly. It's almost like a peachy note, and it's not like a super bright peach, but if you ever smelled those like those pre-made peach seltzers or a peach like energy drink, it's kind of got that kind of peach note to it. It's a little different. Alright, I'm excited to try it. It smells good if it's anywhere near the caramel bomb that it is on the nose with those caramel candy notes. I'm going to be really excited to try this one. So, Green River, I really liked your wheated offering. How is this foolproof version going to match up? I don't know. We'll see. Generally, I like the higher proofs, so here we go. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's like a caramel and tobacco spice note on the palate. Basically, just how it smells, which I really, really enjoy. You go into it expecting it, and that's what it delivers. It gives you that sweet caramel notes with the tobacco and like a tobacco spice. I think some of the spice comes from that proof. You can definitely feel the proof on this one. You can tell it's every bit of 118.1. 118.1. A little bit of vanilla in there. A little bit of vanilla. It coats the tongue decently well. Nothing overly crazy, but it coats the tongue decently well. So I'd say overall I'm enjoying it. My first thought of, whenever I drink a bourbon is it good? Do I enjoy drinking it? And the answer for this one would be yes. So for $50, I can already tell you it's definitely worth that $50 price tag. I don't get that peach note on the palate at all. I really don't get a whole lot other than that caramel candy with the spicy tobacco notes. Those are pretty much dominating everything. Like I said, there's a little bit of vanilla in the background, but it's mostly those notes up front, and it is packing quite the punch for 118. Drinking quite stronger than some things I've had in the 120s, 130s, quite honestly. So yeah, I don't mind it. All right, let's go ahead and rank this thing on the tier system today. If you have not seen that on my channel before, it's gonna pop up right here. So $50 bottle, foolproof, coming in at 118 proof from Green River. The question is, where is it going to go on the tier system today? And my thoughts are currently that what it does very well. Like it tells you what it's going to be up front with the nose. It delivers on those flavors on the palate, and they're good, and it's coming in a good proof. So all those things I like about it, but it is maybe lacking a little bit of depth, a little bit of complexity. It's got some viscousness to it, but not a whole lot. It doesn't linger on your tongue or on your palate or anything like that. So for all those reasons, we're going to do one last sip before I rank it. Yeah, I mean, it's a good bourbon. There's no complaints about it. It just doesn't have, you know, the big time boom, the big time flavors, the big time complexity that you would look for in something exceptional. But for a $50 bottle, all day, everyday type drinker, very happy with it. So for me, it's gonna officially go on the C tier today. Really good. I enjoyed a lot. No complaints whatsoever. It's just not anything that's gonna jump up into the amazing realm. So yeah, that's what I think about the Green River Foolproof. Let me know, have you guys had this bottle? Have you tried to pour this? Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Where do you think it should have gone on the tier system? I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you for your next drink.